morning, and I'll be listening on the way to work while I'm at work. I can't really focus until she's done work cooking.
Good afternoon, everybody. How y'all doing?
So take each of the messages and
it's good to see y'all.
And go and subscribe to her content.
We're about to do what it do today. How y'all doing this Sabbath day? What's going on, family?
Are you listening?
Thank you for coming with me today. I appreciate you. What's going on, family? How y'all doing? Melania, how are you, baby? The Real Bravado Network. How you doing, sir? It's good to see y'all. We about to get it in this afternoon. What's going on, family? It's good to see y'all. Almost finished. Shout out to Blackmen Unfiltered for my intro. I appreciate you, sir. Thank you.
In the marriage, because if you don't tell those things what you need in a marriage,
what's going on, y'all?
I always tell people on my channel, we gotta learn how to talk to your husband.
Take heed to the message.
Good afternoon, everybody. Thank you for tuning into my channel called Take Heed to the Message with Abang Anwa. It just means queen, baby. How y'all doing this afternoon? I apologize for my lateness. Usually we do it in the morning, but I had to do a little bit running around that was important, so I had to handle that, okay? Good afternoon, everybody. Thank you for rocking with me. I appreciate you. So the title of this foolery is Black Women Got Smoke. Black Women Got Smoke for Jenner. Now, I know a lot of y'all going to be upset with me when I go down this rabbit hole. Shout out to Kosha. When I go down this rabbit hole this afternoon, but we going to do what it do because accountability has to come in somewhere. Now, before we start, I want to first say that rest in peace to O.J. Simpson. And I also want to say rest in peace, because I'm going to talk about Kevin today. Rest in peace to Kevin Samuels as well. So we're going to talk about both of these giants among men. We're going to talk about both of these gentlemen today. Now, I put out a post yesterday, and I said, Black women, you mad with Jenner for saying that OJ, okay, good riddance to OJ, right? You mad with Jenner about that. And a lot of y'all content creators, the women content creators was like, I would never say anything like that. I would never say nothing like that about somebody who passed away. That's what y'all was saying. But you did it to Kevin. But you did it to Kevin. You disgraced him in his death. You did it to Kevin. Some of y'all was saying y'all hope y'all could find where his grave was located at so you could defecate on it. Yeah, I'm talking to y'all. But you mad with Jenner because Jenner said good riddance. Now, let me share something with you. I don't agree with Jenner. That was some bullshit. That does not make sense. Okay, it should not have been said at all. But we gonna do what it do. We gonna do what it do. Okay? The Real Bravado Network, they did electric slide on Kevin's death. They did. He's right. They did. They was too excited. But y'all mad with Jenner for saying good riddance to O.J. Simpson. Now listen to me. It was wrong. Hands down, it was wrong. But y'all still just crucified Kevin to the cross. Even in his death, y'all did it. And y'all was happy. Okay? Now, there's an influencer that I follow. He's young. Has to be like 30-something. And he's a doctor. I follow him, Christian doctor as well. And I follow him. And he made a statement about O.J. Simpson. And he was saying that air quotes, he kept doing air quotes like this. When, O.J. was diagnosed with cancer. So he kept saying air quotes about the cancer part. Now, more than likely, this gentleman have mixed races in his following, right? So a lot of people was like, "Oh, you didn't have to address this because he's guilty. He's always been guilty. You shouldn't even have to bring this to your platform." Telling him, I don't know why he addressed it either, but he did. Usually he just do affirmations and talk about how it is to be a doctor and leaning on God and God understanding, you know what I'm saying? So he doesn't really intercede in stuff like this. But he kept doing air quotes about the cancer. So I kept saying to myself, why is he doing air quotes? So someone can get up here and just lie about having cancer. And the people who get up here and lie, y'all going to hell for saying that. Because there's a lot of people who have went through the cancer walk and some of them did not come back and some of them fought their way back. So for the ones who get up there and lie that they got cancer, y'all need your ass kicked. Okay. So now he was just, just like for me, it felt like he was just trying to say OJ was a liar, a liar. And a lot of melanated people think that OJ was a liar, and that's y'all younger ones. Because the older ones, when the verdict dropped, a lot of us were screaming. A lot of us were screaming. We were so happy, everything like that, that he got free, that he did not go to prison for a crime he did not commit. A lot of us older melanated ones, we knew that if the glove didn't fit, you must have quit. That was the old saying when he was going to trial. And a lot of us believed he was innocent. Now, just because he had married a Caucasian woman, a lot of people were shocked at that too. But we didn't want to see him go to jail for a crime, go to prison for a crime he did not commit. Now, I'm not here to debate nothing with y'all or anybody. If you feel some type of way, that's your business. This is my platform. You can always go away. Okay. You don't have to follow me. But I always thought it's so easy to crucify Black men. You ever find that so strange? Like it's so easy to crucify Black men and you don't give two shits what happened to them. That always bothered me about the world, that we could just crucify our men and act like it ain't shit. And I want to share something with y'all. There was another content creator. She was a woman. And she was, going in on Jenner saying that it was wrong. But I want to share something with you. You know why a lot of people come after the melanated community? Because we don't love ourselves. I'm just saying. We don't love ourselves. We kick each other back in. Because if a Jewish man had passed away, like how OJ passed away, a rabbi, do you think anybody could have got up here and said that? I'm just, do you think somebody prominent, even in the Asian community, somebody prominent like OJ was, okay? A lot of us who knew him from his football days, he was prominent. Do you think that you could get up here from another community, an Asian community, a Jewish community, and get up here and disgrace someone that they loved on social media and no backlash come? Like you don't get canceled or anything like that. The melanated community, they will come after someone that we put in high esteem. Now, some of y'all young ones, y'all don't know him. But ones who knew him, good morning, Mona D. Green beans, how are you? I'm in afternoon. Good afternoon. I'm sorry. That knew him, we holded him in high esteem. We believed he was innocent. But y'all, new generation, y'all didn't believe that. Some of y'all that's in y'all 30s, middle 30s, y'all don't know what really happened. So y'all just going by what other people tell y'all. So y'all think that that makes sense. And so we do not hold each other together. It's easy for us to crucify each other. So that's why it's easy for other races to crucify us. Because do you think Jenner would have ever got up there and say anything about a rabbi, anything about somebody from the Asian community, anything about anybody from any race, okay? Anybody from any race, if he could get up there and say something like that? No, he would not been able to. They would have canceled him. They would have told him, oh, you heartless, this and that, or whatever. That's what they would have done. But in the melanated community, we agree with the nonsense. We agree with it. Because we talk about each other like we dogs in the first place. We curse each other out. We get mad with one another. We can't stand this one. We can't stand that one. Always in the melanated community. Now, I don't see anything wrong with us correcting each other, right? But nobody from the outside is supposed to be saying stuff about us and we just lie down and think it's okay. Just like when they just crucified Kevin, when he passed away, went on to glory, they crucified this man. And they danced, they laughed, they thought it was funny, all these things. And these were our sisters. Touch our arms together, we look the same. These are our sisters doing this nonsense. You so happy that your brother passed away because why? He was giving corrections. Y'all didn't like it. Y'all didn't like how he laid down corrections. Did you know some of these women came on the show because they wanted corrections? It wasn't that he pulled them on his show. They came on his show because they wanted corrections. They wanted change. Something was wrong. They was wondering why they can't keep a man. And Kevin was giving them some pointers to change their mindset. Hey, Alexander, how are you, honey? So now, with Jenner saying what he said, okay, when he said, oh, good riddance, okay, let me share something with you. Share a little tidbit with you. OJ is innocent. He innocent. Even though he had a civil lawsuit against him, he still was innocent. He didn't do the crime. And if anybody had common sense, how could someone delete two people at the same time? How could someone? But because he a black man, y'all up here saying, oh, he did it. He did it because he's a black man. So he's strong enough to hold down two people at the same time. Nobody put that together. Nobody wanted to bring in her past, okay? His ex-wife passed of of street pharmacy products. Nobody wanted to bring that in. And anybody who grew up in the hood know that a drug dealer will kick your door in. They will kick your door in because you owe them money. And I'm quite sure she was dealing with some kingpins, okay, getting that yayo. Okay. So let's get it. I'm just saying, call a spade a spade. Call a spade a spade. Whatever you think about this man, he has went on to glory. He's passed away. Only God knows what really happened. Okay? But for you to get up there, Jenner to get up there and say, oh, good riddance, baby, you knocking on the door too. You close to it, honey. You close to it. You close to the door too. That don't make no sense. You close to the door too. We're not going to talk about how you had that car crash and that woman got deleted and her family call themselves suing you. We ain't going to talk about that. When you had that horrible multiple car accident, you not paying attention. You hit this woman. She hit a truck or something like that, some type of vehicle. She hit. I forgot the name of the vehicle. She hit, and she passed away because you hit her first. An older Caucasian woman. She passed away. Her family was so heartbroken. Let's talk about that. What was you doing behind the wheel? Was you drinking? Was you high? Let's talk about that. Allegedly. Let's talk about that. You deleted a woman and yet they didn't even punish you or nothing. Why y'all speeding on the highway anyway? How fast is y'all driving on the highway? That you didn't see that this woman stopped because another car stopped in front of her. She stopped. So how fast were you going that you were not paying attention? Were you on your phone? Nobody likes to talk about that. But I'm going to share something with you. Let a melanated, hey, Miss B, let a melanated man or woman do the same thing. They going to jail. They going to jail. The only reason why y'all mad, okay? The only reason why y'all mad that the courts freed him is because he was black. Okay, Emmett Till situation, because he was black. And the sad part is, I bet you the family know who really did that to her. Because they know she wasn't no saint. And I ain't trying to start no trouble. Because may her soul rest in peace, but it wasn't him. If it was him, they would have found every type of evidence that it was him. Every type of evidence they would have found that it was him. It doesn't make sense. It does not. Our own people, we will get up here. Somebody say something about us, about one of us. You will go and have picket signs all around these people. But these people only got the balls enough to say this nonsense because we don't stick together anyway. Our culture, we do not stick together anyway. That's why it's easy for people to come up and say nonsense about our community, because I could see us talking about our community because we want change. Some of us who talk about our community is because we want change. But for people from the outside that come in and talk about our community and nobody stands up and say anything, I only put it together this way is because y'all upset with Jenner because Jenner went off and said good riddance to OJ, right? Good riddance, right? But when Kevin passed away, y'all was doing shit that didn't make sense. Y'all was doing shit that your mama told you ain't supposed to do when people pass away. You supposed to say condolences to the family. That's what y'all was supposed to say, but y'all was doing bullshit all in these streets. And all Kevin was trying to do was correct y'all back then. Change your mindset. And everything Kevin has said has come to pass in our community. Everything that he predicted has came to pass in our community. I'm just saying. Hey Blaze, how are you, honey? I had to jump on that because it broke my heart, and I was like, look at this nonsense. OJ Simpson, may your soul rest in peace, my brother. You was crucified here on earth, all because you loved somebody who wasn't right. Yeah, I said it. He loved somebody who wasn't right. He got his wake-up call that day. That day when they was ready to do clink, clink, lock him down. He got his wake-up call that day. He was ready to get his black card back that day because he didn't know that thing was going to go left like that. And it's sad. And it's sad. But yet and still, y'all disgrace this man even in death because y'all sad. A lot of y'all people who didn't support him and didn't believe that he was innocent, y'all was mad that the system couldn't get him. And I'm gonna share something with you. Hell or high water, they was trying their best to get him back then. They sure was. They sure was trying their best, but that stuff would not come together. It would not come together. Shout out to Johnny Cochran. May his soul rest in peace. For tearing up their whole timeline, for tearing everything up. I want us to touch on something else. I just wanted to get on here and talk with y'all real quick about that because it broke my heart. And I was like, I'm going to say something because that doesn't make sense. Even famous content creators I follow, you up here doing air quotes, you Christian, talking about you don't know what kind of cancer he had. Does anybody have to tell you what kind of cancer they have? And you are a Christian brother who sit up here and proclaim that you Christian before you go in and pray and everything like that. Before you go do a surgery, and you doing air quotes talking about you not sure if he had cancer or not. Nonsense. And anybody, like I said earlier, who say they have cancer and they lying about it, there's a nice place in hell for you. There's a nice place in hell for you. Because there's a lot of people who are fighting cancer, and there's a lot of people who lost battles to cancer. So you wrong for that. And anyway, how Jenner felt about however he felt, okay, because he was close friends with her, OJ's wife, ex-wife, he was close friends with her. Okay, y'all all knew she was doing nonsense. Y'all all knew that. But yet y'all kept that under wraps like, oh, OJ is the evil one because he black. We all know that's how y'all did it. Y'all spent that narrative because OJ black. Y'all had to make him look like he the one that's evil. Because that's what y'all do. That's how y'all do it. Spend it all the time like that. And our sisters do it too. Our sisters do it too. Because he melanated. He's the problem. He's the problem. My sisters that think like this, I'm going to share something with you. Y'all going to find out very soon how much you need y'all brothers. You're going to find out very soon. You see it right now. You see it right now. But you're going to find out very soon how much you need your brothers. You're going to find out. Because ain't nobody gonna protect you like your brothers would. Ain't nobody gonna protect you like your brothers would. But since y'all up here marching with picket signs and all this nonsense, talking about you don't need no man, we gonna find out soon. We gonna find out soon enough. You don't need no man. I don't need no man. That's what y'all say. That's exactly what y'all say. I want y'all to listen to this real quick. We about to change the subject. Listen to this real quick of I Am Dad. And I want y'all to tell me what you think about it, okay? Thank you for everybody who came in and rocked with me this afternoon. I appreciate you. We're about to get into it.
Y'all call it the Meg the Stallion challenge, but to be honest, I think it's just yet another way for women to devalue themselves. And ladies, I'm not gonna hold y'all. At this point, it's giving tacky and it's giving classless. I think I speak for pretty much everybody when I say we're tired of seeing it. It's played out. There is no reason why we should log onto social media and at the top part where it says stories, there's nothing but a bunch of naked women, half-naked women, thongs, panties, short shorts, twerking and showing their ass. For what? What is y'all doing this for? Likes? Attention? Validation? If I'm not mistaken, y'all just did this a few months ago. Y'all had a whole challenge where y'all called it the ceiling challenge, where y'all was taping y'all phones to the ceiling and y'all was twerking upside down. We done seen y'all ass from every single angle possible. We get it. Then y'all say, oh, it's just the internet. It's not a real place. This is a real place. Y'all don't care how y'all perceive yourselves. Y'all don't care that what y'all look like. You know what this looks like? It looks classless and it looks tacky as hell. Most of y'all are moms. Y'all don't care what y'all kids think. Y'all don't care what y'all kids might look like. Y'all don't care about your image to them. Y'all talking about a challenge. Challenge yourself to be a better mom. Challenge yourself to be a better woman. Challenge yourself to be a better sister, a better auntie. Go challenge yourself to read a book. Challenge yourself in ways that's healthy for you.
Now, this young woman, she's right. She is correct. That the Megan Stallion challenge is foolish. Why is it that melanated sisters always pick up a challenge that don't make no damn sense? Where's the challenge at that you cook dinner for everybody in the house? Their favorite food. Where's the challenge of you took the children to the park? Y'all was in the park. Where's the challenge of y'all went to the beach with the children? You know what I'm saying? Where's the challenge of your kids read over 100 books in 100 days or something like that? Where's the challenge like that? Hello, Salty Balls. How are you, sir? It's good to see you. Where's a challenge like that? It doesn't make sense. It doesn't. We get all these foolish challenges where we half naked, shaking our behinds on social media, and we think that this makes sense. We always think it makes sense. Just like this young lady says, some of y'all moms. I watched a reel the other day. The young boy was walking past somebody's house, okay? And the woman was out there on her balcony. And the young boy said, my dad is subscribed to your OnlyFans, right? And the woman almost fainted, okay? She almost fainted. Almost fainted. And she said, your dad is what? He said, my dad is subscribed to your OnlyFans. And he jerk off every time he see you. That's what he said to a grown woman. Boy looked like he 13 years old. And more than likely, she got children. When do we feel bad that our children find out stuff like this? When do we feel bad? But y'all will get up here and say, my kids don't mind. My kids don't mind. I tell my kids I'm an OnlyFans. They don't mind. Some of y'all don't understand that children are cruel. Some of y'all don't understand children are cruel. Even when I was young as a child, I was cruel too. Some of y'all don't understand that. I remember when I was young, kids used to say, oh, that's why your mama a crackhead. All the time. That's why your mama a crackhead. And you know what I would turn around and tell them? Your mama a crackhead too. What did what? That doesn't make sense. Your mama was smoking crack with my mama the other night. So I don't understand that part. What you clowning me for? And then their whole face would be looking all ashamed in front of everybody else. You trying to clown me for my mama being a crackhead and your mama doing the same damn thing. Tell me where they do that at. That don't make no damn sense. It don't. I'm sorry. So now she films this young boy telling her, yeah, my daddy jerk off every time he see. Mind you, the father probably know this woman, done seen this woman at the school and everything. Okay. And he married. The son talking about my daddy jerk off every time he watch your OnlyFans. Y'all let y'all children know everything, every damn thing, every damn thing. It don't make no sense at all. I'm sorry. It doesn't. Blaze says some of y'all kids don't mind their mothers getting naked online. Complete strangers. Bruh. Oh my goodness. Mona D said a OnlyFans woman that had over 5 million subs, who was also a mother, deleted herself a couple of months ago. Her son was teased about doing OnlyFans. But you know what, Mona? That's that money. That's that money. That money be talking to them. So they think that mess makes sense. They think that mess makes sense. Salty Boss said oversharing emotional incest. Ooh. You see, it doesn't make any sense at all, but y'all think that it does. You get a lot of these content creators, they get up here, they ask them, well, you doing OnlyFans, how would you think your children would feel? Oh no, my son, no, he fine with it. He fine with it. My son, no, he fine with it. That's what they say. And then all of a sudden, you got mothers that will put the OnlyFans link on their cars and coming to pick the kids up from school. You see the link on the car, you come pick the kids up from school because you trying to do advertisement. You think that makes sense. Y'all do every type of challenge all the time. Melanated sisters win. And I'm not talking about no other race. I'm not talking about no other race at all. I'm talking to us. When do you love yourself enough to stop doing these bullshit challenges? When do you love yourself enough to stop doing these bullshit challenges? What about the challenge of wearing your natural hair? What about the challenge of wrapping your hair properly because the word of God said it? What about that challenge? What about covering up? What about that challenge? Why we don't have challenges like that? Why don't we have challenges of where you're going to be obedient to your husband? Why we don't have challenges of where you're going to love your husband and be a good wife? Why we don't have challenges like that? We always got challenges of somebody shaking their ass on social media, showing breasts and ass and everything. And it makes sense. And it makes sense to y'all. And y'all always say, she living her best life. Leave her alone. She's living her best life. That's the nonsense that y'all say. Mona D said, yes, they put that money over that mental wellness of self and children. Mm-hmm. That's what they said. Mona D said, facts, Salty. I saw a woman at TJ Maxx last week with her son. He was about 10 or 11, helping her pick out a purse. She was speaking to him like he was her homegirl, shaking my head. And you know what? I love what you just said. There's no boundaries between the children and the mom. Y'all always want to be y'all kids' friend. And that's why when they get older, they disrespect y'all and get in your face and try to fight you. Mm-hmm. Take Heed does not support violence, but that's what y'all do. Y'all want these kids to be your friend. And then when they show you and be disrespectful to you, then now you want to say you they mama when you don't act like it. With some of y'all mamas, y'all go out with y'all daughters that's like 21, 22, competing with them at the club. When your time has passed, but you want to still act like you young. I don't see nothing wrong with you still dressing beautiful, still looking good. I don't see nothing wrong with that. I do not. But why are we hanging with our children? Do that make sense? Why are we hanging with our kids? But y'all pick up a challenge though. You will pick up a challenge about shaking your ass. You're going to pick up a challenge all the time. Hello, my dear. How you doing? It's good to see you. Thank you for coming in. Let me see what else we got this afternoon. I got one more. Let me see what else we got. Now, I heard this through the grapevine. I don't know if this is true or not. Good morning, Mr. Good afternoon, Mr. Goodbread. How you doing, sir? It's good to see you. I don't know if this is true or not, but I want y'all to listen to this real quick. Check this out.
Women hold the STDs and they give.
I don't know. This might be something that we all have to discuss.
No, you have to
Google it. I think I will.
It's true. You didn't know that?
Do STDs come from women?
You see why I said to my side.
It says studies have established that women have a higher biological risk for contracting sexual transmitted infections, STIs, and HIV than men.
So contracting means getting it from somebody.
Okay. No. It do, but
So
they
we have a
hold.
higher chance.
Women mostly spread.
So how are we getting it though?
From being opening your legs. Well, you know
that's yeast. I'm talking about that real gonorrhea. How are we giving it?
You know the gonorrhea? Because let me tell you, like people busting in it and they not clean. Like some people have sex and get busted in and get dressed and go home.
You know, I've done that plenty of times.
Yeah, it could stuff that STDs come from a woman.
Did she say I have done that plenty of times? We changed the subject, y'all. Did she say I have done that plenty of times? So there are 3 people total. 2 are from the LGBTQIA plus community, and she's a heterosexual woman. She said that she has let people bust in her, and not cleaned it out. She just hurried up, got dressed, and left. Now I want to share something with y'all because some of y'all, and she grown. She looked like she in her late 20s, 30s. That's nasty. So even a married woman who has sex with her husband, of course, okay, she's supposed to urinate before she have sex. I want you to listen to this real quick. She's supposed to urinate before she have sex. Clean that area out with some water. Then after she have sex with her husband, she's supposed to urinate again. You're not supposed to leave all that inside your body. Do you understand what I'm saying? You're supposed to do that. You're supposed to clean it out. Okay? Warm water will suffice. Okay? But that's what you're supposed to do. Now she bragging that, yeah, she has hurried up, put her clothes on, and she left. Nonsense. Real Bravado, thank you for the $5 super chat. He says, I got 4 hours left on my drive. Here's $1 per hour extension. LOL, I'm tired of you. I'm tired of you, sir. So now they said, okay, on the panel that women pass STDs, HIV quicker than men do. This is what they said. Now, I don't know if this is true. I never heard a study like that. I don't know if it's true. But the thing is that I still question why y'all not using protection. You don't know this person. Because y'all be taking T.S. Madison advice and be screwing people the first 7 days that you meet them. So y'all be taking T.S. Madison advice and screwing everybody. Okay? Because he was so easy, it just rolled off his tongue when he said it to the audience. Oh, just fuck them within the 7 days and it's fine. That's what y'all think that makes sense. Okay, nobody use protection, but let me share something with you. Let your doctor, the OBGYN, come to you without any gloves on. You would lose your mind. You will lose your mind. He just finished eating a hoggy sandwich and coming near, his hands all greasy and everything. You would not let him touch you with a 10-foot pole. But somebody that you just met, you will let him shoot up the club and go raw inside you and then put your clothes on. This woman says she just put her clothes on. You don't even clean that JJ or nothing. And that's why that pH balance be off. That's why that smell come out of the woodwork. It be off. Because y'all do not know how to wash that thing. You don't know how to wash that thing. Okay? Charleston White said black women got some stinking thinking. Stinking thinking, he said. Black women got some stinking thinking. He right. We do. You don't love yourself enough to take time to clean that JJ. And then when it start getting a weird smell, you wondering what the hell is going on. Now, I don't know if that's true or not. But all I know, if they out here saying that we passing it faster, okay, we passing it faster. STD and HIV. Why y'all not protecting yourselves? Why you not protecting yourselves? But you'll quickly say, well, he should have used a condom. And I'm going to say just like this to you, you should have made him use a condom. He should have used a condom. That's what you say. He should have used the condom. You should have made him use the condom. Because any consequences come, baby, it's your problem. It's your problem. It's not nobody else's problem but yours. If a baby come out of it, you the one that got to raise these babies. I have a woman's group chat. Most of us are married, right? Okay. Most of us are married in that chat. Okay. And they was talking about a woman who she had deleted her children because, of the eclipse. Okay. And I was saying to myself, these children she deleted, more than likely she never wanted them anyway. She never wanted these kids in the first place. If you didn't want these kids, okay, they try to say it's postpartum. Now, if I'm going to sit up here, I'm not going to lie, postpartum come. It's true. Postpartum is real. But it's a blessing when you have somebody, a husband, that will say, let me take the baby from you for a little while. I see you going through something. It's a blessing when he say, go take a walk, go buy you something pretty, go get your nails done, go get your hair done. It's a blessing. Y'all have these babies to think that these men gonna settle down with you and all they do is move to the next. My sisters, you gotta love yourself first. Love yourself first. Stop using that excuse, he should have used a condom. If anything go left, baby, it's you that gotta deal with the consequences. It's you that got to go to the doctor all the time. It's you that's going to have to take medication all the time if you get something you can't get rid of. I just want y'all to rethink those stance. A lot of content creators will tell you, oh, well, it's his responsibility. It's not just a baby that can come to you. It's more than just a baby that can come to you. STD, HIV is more. It is so much more. I want y'all to listen to this also, and then we're going to close out, okay? We're going to close out. Now, I do not care for this brother at all, but some of the stuff he say in this video, it makes some sense. Okay. I don't care for him too much. But some of what he's saying in this video, it makes sense. So we're going to listen to it right now. Hold on, y'all.
A guarded woman is the most misunderstood woman in the world, because a lot of people are going to call her bitter and unhealed and maybe even stuck up because of how slow she is to let a man in. But it ain't like she just woke up one day and chose to be like that. Like, she's guarded because she's used to men whose effort is contingent on their infatuation with her. And once she opened up and showed that she had flaws and that infatuation left, so did the consistency. Like, she's guarded because she's used to men who could fulfill her flesh, but would leave her heart starving for more than the breadcrumbs that they were offering. Or because they would enjoy her peaceful spirit, but could do nothing to protect it because they weren't at peace with themselves. She's guarded because she's never the one to break her own heart, but she's always the one left to pick up the pieces to it alone. So again, it ain't like she just wants it to be that way, but that guard that she has that everybody shames her for is the only thing that's proven to keep her safe in place of the men who came along and promised to but couldn't. A guarded woman.
Now, what he's saying right there, and y'all know Derek is the worstest person to give somebody some advice, but what he's saying right there, it make a lot of sense why a lot of our women act the way they do, because they have been hurt. They have been hurt. Yeah, they have been hurt. So when you encounter women who got their guard up like crazy, more than likely she has been hurt. Somebody has did her dirty in ways that she can't even explain. She gave all her heart to somebody who was not right. And with that being said, my sisters, y'all have to learn how to do vetting. Take sex off the table. You have to learn how to vet. Get to know somebody. Just because they look good and they talk a good game, that doesn't mean that they're in the right mindset. You're going to be up here like 50 shades of fake. 50 shades of fake. She went through 50 videos of nonsense when all she had to do was do this. Clink, 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 clink. Close those legs and she would have found out that that man was not right. She would have found out. Take sex off the table. You will see the true person. But because we so sexually liberated, we pass around that but JJ like it's candy. See, when we get up here and we preach, we don't need men, we don't need the melanated man, we don't need our brothers, this and that. You just threw away all your protection. You just threw away all your protection. My sisters, let me share something with you. A man that will call you on your ish, that's the man that you need. A man that will give you correction, that is the man that you need, baby. Those ones that co-sign your bullshit like Derek do. He said this one makes sense. But the men who co-sign your bullshit, that's the worstest man to get under. Because everything you do ain't right. Everything I do ain't right. My husband called me on my ish when I do something that don't make sense. And I sit down and I listen. You ain't gonna know everything. This is why our community is the way it is, because we don't want to listen to nobody. We think everything we do is right. That's the problem. My sisters, we think everything we do is right. And until you change your mindset, our community is not going to get better, because we think everything we do makes sense. A woman out there being a thought, she done destroy her whole family. Y'all get on social media. Y'all like, oh, she just having her whole season. That's the excuse you use. She just having her whole season. She just having a good time. She enjoying herself. She decimated her family. And that's what y'all say. She having a good time. Instead of telling her, nope, you wrong. You done came down the wrong alley. We do not give each other good advice. We do not give each other good advice at all. You know she done messed up. And a lot of y'all women that are friends, that you got friends that do this nonsense, you co-sign her ish. Instead of you saying, this don't make no sense. Good times have consequences. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. My sisters, anytime a man call you on your ish, you ready to call him a narcissist and all this nonsense and everything. But I'm going to share something with you. God made man to call us on our foolery. God made man to structure the household. But we dislike him because of that. We dislike our husbands because of that. Oh, you're too controlling. But you forget that he's the one that has to put his life on the line if something bad happens. He's the one that's expected to give his life to protect his family. If you were expected to give your life to protect your family, wouldn't you prior to all that nonsense, wouldn't you prior put boundaries to tell your family to do this and don't do this and don't do that? If you knew you the one had to give your life, if you have a man that co-sign all your ish, you in trouble. You in trouble. If you got a man that co-sign all your ish, you in trouble. Everything you do, he pleased with it. No, you in trouble. Because the day he see his true wife, your relationship is done. Your relationship is done. Once he get a woman that will listen to him, be obedient to him, your relationship is done. I don't care how many years you've been with him. Your relationship is done. That's why some of y'all be in relationships like 13 years. And then y'all break up. Y'all get in some heated argument. Y'all break up. 7 months later, you find out from his sister he got married to somebody. He got married to somebody. Wanna know why? Because he was waiting on you to get it right. You ain't never want to get it right. He kept telling you you ain't never want to get it right. And he went and got blessed to find a true woman that wanted to be obedient and wanted to understand his plan. And she got the ring. All y'all out here talking about you don't want to listen to no man. You could do everything by yourself. You don't need him. All that foolery y'all be talking all over social media. You gonna wish when you get as old as me that you had a covering. You gonna wish it. I keep telling y'all that. But you rather get out here and pass that, but JJ like it, make like it's candy, honey. Like it's candy. I know I was all over the place today because I was upset. But I just would like to see change in our community. I would like for y'all to do something else. I would like for y'all to do something else. Do something else that makes sense. Blaze said many will learn from the hard way. The hard way, many will learn. Green Bean said it's called logic. Mm. It doesn't make sense, y'all. It doesn't make sense. Blaze said, word of the day is guarded. Mm. Alexander said, Mona, right on, but wow. Mona said, facts. I worked in an STD clinic, and I worked in an STD clinic. I have stories, and it's mostly women that I saw having unprotected, you know what I mean, unprotected, with multiple men and not getting tested. Mm. So Mona, then they must be right about us passing it more than the men do. Can you imagine? Because when this whole sister right here sat up there talk about she don't clean her for JJ, she just hurry up, put her clothes on and leave. And you got somebody else sperm just running up inside your JJ and you ain't even clean it out. That doesn't make no sense. Y'all always welcome to shoot up the club all the time. Y'all welcome those opportunities. That does not make sense at all. Melania is talking to Skinny Boy saying the same people who say they only shower 1 to 3 times a week, even after going to the gym. Oh, that's nasty, but she right. She right about that. The same ones. Hey, Tara, what's going on, baby? Same ones that say that nonsense. It makes sense to you. It makes sense only to you. Now we about to do the 360. We're going to spin back to OJ. We're going to close out, and I want to say this. Only how we can be respected. Wait a minute. Real Bravado said, let me see. Real Bravado said, that's another reason they smell so bad down there. It's true. That's another reason. Because that pH be all off the chart, letting people shoot up the club. Y'all think it makes sense. And that's why we all in this turmoil. We don't know who the baby daddy is. Wait till the baby come out. See if he look like John or Man. Don't make no sense. So now let's go back to the 360, spin back around to OJ. Only how these things happen in our melanated community is because we allow it. We allow it. We have a bigger voice than any other race, but we allow the disrespect. We allow it. Some of y'all wasn't even born at the time when OJ was going through the court system. Some of y'all wasn't even born. But y'all get up here and being content creators all over social media, think that y'all understand what had happened back then. Some of y'all don't know. You was too small to understand it. They was crucifying this man, and he had nothing to do with what happened. And this is what they always did to our brothers anyway. This is before all these cell phones and everything like that you can film everything. But because we crucify our brothers on our own, we crucify our sisters on our own. All of us, we crucify each other. There's nothing wrong with corrections, but nobody outside the house should be giving us corrections. Nobody outside the house should be giving us corrections. We should be giving each other corrections. After slavery happened, we was together, right? We gave each other corrections in our own community. We gave each other corrections. Y'all always like to say all this divide started after slavery. It did not. It did not. Y'all started losing y'all mind in the 70s. Y'all started losing y'all mind in the 70s. When y'all thought liberation mean giving that JJ to everybody. being a hoe was liberation for you from being under the black men. Like y'all made the black men evil. And that's why it was so easy for a lot of y'all today to say, because y'all have that mindset, that OJ did what everybody said he did. And even though the courts couldn't convict him, y'all still believe that he did it. If he did it or if he didn't, I don't believe he did it. But if he did it or if he didn't, he got to deal with God with that. He got to deal with Yahweh with that. So it still don't make us no never mind. But I want to share something with you. Ain't nobody from the Caucasian community gonna let you sit up there and talk about somebody from their community if they did something wrong and they passed on. They gonna hurry up. Okay? They gonna hurry up and get you straight. They gonna hurry up and get you straight. You ain't gonna talk about nobody from their community. They gonna make sure you get canceled. They gonna make sure you don't work another day. They gonna make sure they don't see you on social media. Let you say something about any Jewish people. Let you say anything about any Jewish people that they said they did something. Okay, just like what happened in New York with the rabbi, the whole synagogue, all that stuff. Do y'all hear anything about that anymore? Nope. We heard it one time. It was a few days in social media, and all of a sudden the story just died. Okay, not died, but you know what I mean. Okay, all right, so I have to fix that. The story just went away, like vanished, because their community don't play with them. But in our community, we welcome comers to come in and correct us. We welcome anybody to the cookout to come and correct us. We already know we got shit going on in the melanated community that's not right. But we welcome all comers to come in and correct us. Like we need somebody else to come in and say something to us. Instead of us saying something to each other. Jenna would have not gotten away with that if he did that to somebody from a different culture. It would have been an uproar. They would have canceled him and everything. But because it's the melanated community, and all y'all do is buy Jordans and Tims and fancy cars, okay? And y'all live to old Peter to pay Paul, okay? And then you ain't got a pot to piss in or a window to throw it out of, okay? They don't mind saying nothing about y'all. They don't mind. They only need you around election time anyway. That's the only time they need you, around election time, when they get up here and talk about they got hot sauce in their purse. When they get up here and dance to any melanated music, the electric slide, they get up there. James Brown, they playing a saxophone. They bringing you some chicken and Kool-Aid. That's the only time that they need y'all anyway. Come down to the church, getting up there praying on the pulpit like they saved. That's the only time they need y'all. After that, you don't see them working in the melanated community until the next 4 years come that they need you again. And we fall for it every time. Every time we fall for it. Anybody can talk about us. No shot at Pearly things, but when she came in after Kevin passed on to glory, she came in and swooped all that up. Swooped all that up. All the talking points of Kevin came and swooped all that up. When another brother was supposed to take the kingship. When another melanated brother was supposed to come in and take the kingship. What happened? The great white hope came in. Because that's what we always want. We want somebody to come in and do the work for us. Instead of us doing the work for ourselves. We can't even get along with one another. We always trying to outdo each other. Who does it best? You always want to worry about why these people got more following than you. Why they doing this more than you. Instead of just asking them. Instead of just asking them. Good afternoon, Mrs. She said, promoting conscious parenting with the Harrises. Good afternoon. That's the problem. That is the problem with us. We always trying to outdo one another instead of you just saying, let me learn from you. Let me learn from you. What are you doing that I'm missing? And then the person that is supposed to give the idea to show you how to do it, you give it with a clean heart. You don't have to worry if this person gonna grow faster than you. That's the worstest thing. And I'm gonna share something with you. And I know I'm jumping off subject, but that's what I learned in this YouTube space. I learned that. When I was a small content creator, nobody wanted to rock with me. Nobody wanted to invite me to their show. None of that. Nobody. I only got 4 people I can count on hand that invited me to their show when I was small. 4 people. And I will always respect them no matter where I go. I will always remember them. I will always ring their names wherever I am. That is Sir Hill Speaks. Black Man Unfiltered. Mrs. She Said and Mr. He Said. The Harris Tribe Media. I will always ring their names no matter where I go. Because when I was small, nobody wanted to see me. Nobody wanted to see me. Nobody wanted to rock with me. Except them 4. Now that I'm big, I get people always in my DM want to invite me. And you know what I do? I don't even ask my king. I just text them and tell them no. No. Because when I was small, you didn't want to see me. You didn't want to help me grow. You didn't want to do none of that. Beans, I'm surprised you over here, sir. When I looked at your name, I said, wait a minute, is this really him? How you doing, sir? It's good to see you. Thank you for rocking with me this afternoon. Now, when I was small, nobody wanted to say nothing to me. They didn't want to say two words to me. Now that my content has grown, now you want to say something to me. But I'm going to share something with you. All y'all who did that nonsense to me when I first started YouTube and was acting like my channel wouldn't go nowhere. But God said something different. And let me share something with you. For the ones that's small, that's in my circle, I will always rock with you. I'm gonna get you green beans talking about I miss your glasses. I'm gonna always rock with you because you want to know why? I see you while you small and I know you're gonna grow. I see you while you small and I know you're gonna grow. There's a lot of people in my circle that they still small. I come to their channel and watch their show. And nobody will be there. They'll have like 2 people in the chat. I'll be there writing and everything. Because who am I to act like, oh, I'm bigger than them. I ain't got no time to come see them. That's the foolishness that some of y'all content creators do. And then when you fall, you ain't got nobody. because you think you holier than thou. I do not want to be like that. I do not want to be like that. Especially in this melanated space. We don't even know how to kick it together. We don't even know how to talk to one another. You scared somebody gonna get your recipe about how your channel grow. I tell people all the time, it was God and me being myself. That's it. I ain't had to chuck and jive nobody. I just was being myself, and that's how my channel grew. And I pump out content all the time, pumping out content when I'm not busy, taking care of my family. That's the key. Keep pushing your content. Pump out more videos, reels, and be yourself. Stop trying to act like you balling, you got all this money, this and that, and all this foolishness that some of these content creators do and thinking they're going to get somewhere with that mess. Because I'm going to share something with you. I've been doing monetized content for like 6 months. It is not the money that y'all talk about that they be saying all on these platforms. It is not that money unless you got a big following. Okay? Unless you got a huge following and they giving off those super chats and all that stuff. That's only how you making money like that. Some of y'all be faking a funk. Mrs. She says small channel, big content. That's right. That's right. Some of y'all big YouTubers that be having stuff up here, some of that shit don't even make sense. And y'all just put it out there because y'all think it's going to bring something. The smaller ones got better content in the first place that it makes sense. But I'm going to share something with you. The content that I push, my shit don't make no sense. I want you to know that from the hand. Listen, hands down, my stuff don't make no sense. I get up here, curse y'all out, and I walk off. That's my content. And you will get a lesson out of the content too. But I'm just being me. I'm just running my mouth. That's all. That's all I'm doing. I'm not sitting up here trying to chuck and jive like I live well, that I'm balling. I got millions of dollars in the bank. I'm an average Joe just like everybody else. What is going on, Green Beans? What did you say? Don't trip. The chat will be going so fast. I would be able to nice pick with you. What is going on? I don't even know. Green Beans, please. Listen, I don't want to fight with you today. Today is Sabbath, okay? I don't want to fight with you today, okay? All right? I don't know what's going on. Angela, how are you? It's good to see you. I asked the first time I saw you how to wrap that head. LOL. Just can't do it. Just can't do it. I don't do those videos, my dear. Everybody always asks me. I don't do it, baby. I don't do it. I don't do them videos, honey. Listen, I only know how to wrap my hair 2 ways. And no, 3 ways. 3 ways. And I rock it just like that, baby. I'm sorry. You're going to have to get a tutorial from somebody else, baby. Not me, honey. I ain't good at it. I'll mess that thing up. Have your scarf looking a hot mess, baby. No, not me. I can only do mine right. Okay? Mine right. I can't even sit up here and try to teach you how to do it, honey. I'm sorry. Green Beans, please don't start. I don't want to have to block you, sir. I don't want to have to block you because all you do is start trouble. Okay? Now, like I was saying, my content is different from a lot of content creators. I don't have no reason to get up here and fake the funk with y'all. I don't have stats. I don't have charts. I get up here and talk my shit and I walk off. That's what I do. Okay? That's what I do. I tell you my opinion and I walk off. Okay? That's just my character. I'm sorry. If you want a content creator that does all those things, my channel not for you, baby. I'm sorry. My channel not for you. I just get up here and talk my ish. That's it. Now, Green Bee's talking about, child, get your glasses, Lordy. I'm tired of him. What y'all think? Put one in the chat if we gonna block. If we gonna block green beans, put a 1 in the chat. If we not gonna block green beans, put a 2. Because I'm tired of him. Why you say put a 2? Mrs. She said, why? Come on now. He need to be blocked. Okay, green beans is doing too much every day. I'm tired of him. Okay, I'm tired of him. Tara, we from the same hometown, Tara. Why you gotta co-sign with green beans? Lord, I'm tired of him. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm tired of him. Y'all listen. Just take heed to the message. Change your mindset. We need each other. This is the truth. Lane said, I'm so confused. What is you confused for, baby? What's going on? Nick Pickett. I'm tired of you, green beans. Melania, come on now. Come on. You was my girl. What happened? Green beans is a troublemaker. So, y'all, we done for the day. I'm finished. That's all I wanted to talk about. I wanted to tell y'all just like this. Tara said, we met you with those glasses. We met you with those glasses. I know. But you know what happened, Tara? Let me share with you, baby. It's something about these lights in my camera. So I got this glare that sits on the lens, so it doesn't look right when I'm trying to talk, okay? Take heed is raw and real. Oh, baby, thank you. I appreciate it. Lane says, what he say, LOL? What he say? He a troublemaker, baby. He a troublemaker because I'm handsome and I make my and you make sense. No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. Talking about I make sense. Angela gonna say 2, 2, and 1, 1 with love. Oh my God. Green beans is terrible. LOL, stop it. It's okay. I'm tired of you. Green beans. You terrible. Young said 1. Go ahead, Young. That's right. Gonna get rid of him. Tara said, yes, that's your story and you sticking to it. Tara, you my homegirl. We from the same hometown, girl. You gonna sit up here and agree with green beans. I'm tired of him. Listen, y'all, I just want to share something with y'all before we go because I just want to give you a little tidbit. Our community get disrespected because we don't respect each other. Let me say it one more time. Our community get disrespected because we don't respect each other. We don't see value in each other. So you can't expect people from the outside to see value in us. And then we don't even appreciate ourselves because we put all these labels on ourselves. If it ain't Timberland, it's Jordans. If it ain't Jordans, you got Louis Vuitton. If it ain't Louis Vuitton, you got Michael Kors. Okay? All these names. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't. And then the sad part is the same place you get non-name brand clothes is the same place you get these name brand clothes. All they do is when they get over here in America, they just label it with their name. That's all that happens. That's all that happens. Y'all want to live outside your means and you struggling. We all do it. You want to live outside your means and we all struggling. Just because we want to look good in front of fake people who don't give a damn about you in the first place. Especially y'all content creators. Y'all do too much. When y'all get up here talking about you making more than 6 figures on social media. And I know I've been in the game for six months. Ain't no damn way. Angela said, I wear glasses, LOL. Guess what it is? What is going on? I wear guesses, LOL. Guess what it is? Angela's doing too much. I'm saying to y'all is that a mindset needs to be changed. We doing too much. Greeny said, "Where is your glasses? You keep reading the words wrong." I'm trying my best. Okay. I'm trying my best. Okay. Listen, I'm trying my best. Green beans, you better leave me alone. Okay. Leave me alone. I'm trying my best. First of all, when y'all be putting typos in here, y'all mess me up in the first place. Okay. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Because what I see is not what it is. Okay. I'm just saying. All right. Show me mercy. I'm trying to be nice. Show me mercy. Okay. Green beans, I'm gonna delete. I'm gonna delete you off my stuff in the field. Okay. What they call that? What is that? I'm gonna block you. Okay. I'm gonna block you, green beans. Now, let me see. They put down thrifts because the clothing are cheap and slightly used and not used at all. But they have no plan, no, they have no problem sleeping with you. Oh, that's nasty. Melania, that's nasty. Did you say that? They put down thrift stores because the clothes are cheap and slightly used or not used at all, but they have no problem sleeping with used baby daddies. Oh, that's nasty. That's nasty. Okay, that's now wow. Green Bean said, "I'm being nice. I'm warning you because the crazy stuff is starting." See, here we go. Here we go. All right, we done, everybody. Have a wonderful day. Okay, Angela said, "Okay, now I'm leaning towards green beans." What's going on? Why is you leaning towards green beans? What is going on? Oh my goodness. I see somebody new in the chat. What is going on? How are you? It's good to see you. A lot of women were salty at Samuels because of his criticism, constructive criticism. But he was just as harsh on the guys as well. Yes, I know, my dear. Thank you. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate you. Angela said, "Put them glasses on." Angela. Okay, we done, everybody. Y'all have a wonderful day. Y'all take heed to the message. I will see you tomorrow. If I don't see y'all tomorrow, then I will put out a post saying I'll see you Monday. Okay. Much love to you all. Everybody have a wonderful day. Okay. Be safe. Okay. The Real Barato Network gonna say no. I still gotta drive. I'm still driving. I still got driving to do. Sir, that's not my business. That's not my business. You still got driving to do. That's not my business. Okay. I'm sorry. I gotta cook and I gotta clean this house before my husband get home. So I'm done. Okay. I'm done. I'm finished running my mouth. Okay. I am done. Everybody have a wonderful day. Gems, I see you, baby. Thank you. Take heed for your message. You welcome, honey. And all I'm doing is running my mouth. Everybody be safe. Have a wonderful day. Much love to you all. Thank you to everybody who donated to my platform today. I greatly appreciate that. If you want to donate to the channel, you can donate through Cash App. You could donate through badges as well. Also, we have our own family business called ubmragsfashion.com. If you scroll at the top of my YouTube page, you will see the link in our bio. You can check it out. Also, we have merch available. You'll see cups, okay, like this one. You'll see shirts, hoodies, bags, book bags that will have my face in cartoon form and the saying behind. Y'all can go check it out and see what they got in there. The prices are not too bad if you want, okay? And I thank you to everybody who rocked with me, who came. Before y'all leave, please hit that like button before y'all run out of here. And also, if you can, come back, put a little emoji in there. Okay, I appreciate you. Green beans, from all the trouble that you start, make sure you put 3 emojis in my chat when this thing closed down. Okay, make sure you put 3 emojis in my chat because you will sit there and be hitting my chat up late at night. I'm trying to pump out content. You will sit up there and be hitting my chat late at night. Listen, Make sure you come back, sir. Do a 360, come back and put 3 emojis in my chat, okay? Separate times, because you always start in trouble, okay? Thank you. Have a wonderful day, everybody. Much love to you all. Everybody, please be safe.